portfolio to serve their remote workforce. In response to this demand, Mitel, a global leader in business communication technology, has partnered with Mart Network, a value-added distributor, to launch remote working solutions in Africa. The company is investing in demand generation using various tools such as telecalling, social media and webinars to align more with the latest market trends. Right now, Asif Khan, Mitel's Channel Director, Middle East and Africa, joins us from the UAE. Mr. Khan, starting off, the uptake of this particular product, maybe we begin with definition. When you talk about UCaaS, Unified Communication as a Service, what do we mean?
Thank you very much for having me on the show, and a very good afternoon from Dubai. See, there are two flavors of communication which is evolving. One is the UCaaS, another is the CCaaS in communication space. UCaaS stands for Unified Communication as a Service, which basically you are renting it out from the manufacturer or the vendor. And contact center as a service is basically a service which you again looking out for on a subscription basis or a monthly, the renting basis from the manufacturer. So this is there are two flavors of communication which is evolving these days, especially during the era of pandemic or during the era of COVID-19, when everything has got changed completely, and remote working, mobility, or the resiliency, stay productive. These are things have become new normal these days. So the organizations which are looking at the solutions which makes their employees or which makes their the customers always connected. So there has to be a kind of solution, or there has to be some kind of the communication solution should be in place, and that's where UCaaS and CCaaS comes into the play, where you're just opting for the services and you can always be on.
Okay, and I know this is, precipitated about the pandemic, where people are working from home. Looking at the recovery phase right now, locally I'm seeing a lot of people going back to work. Globally, we are seeing a lot of organization opting to save on, office space and people to work remotely. I mean, these dynamics, how is your observation as an industry player?
Yeah, it's a very good question. See, we have always been having these solutions with most of the vendors, the mobility solutions, the remote working solution. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic, this has preponed the decisions of becoming more independent and becoming more mobile, the working kind of, the workforce or remote working kind of situations. Because what happened is, because of the COVID-19, everything comes on hold, and the lockdown started, etc. So organization has to be more productive, and organization has to be in touch with their customers. So something has to be available immediate basis where they can actually communicate with their customers as well as an employee, and that's where the mobility solutions and the remote working solutions comes into the play. And sudden growth of these solutions happened, especially during this time. So as an industry expert or as an industry, the person, I see that this evolution which started in COVID-19 will definitely going to stay, even if we come back to work, because we have set the new normal. We have set the industry completely into a different parameters where, we are more aligned with remote working and more aligned with the collaborative solutions, as well as the mobility solutions, which means that we can work anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, and talk about the cost implication, because there is always an assumption when you're investing in a robust system, then it means that there should be some hefty investment, and some companies are just opting, let's have people back in the office other than going this direction. So the cost implication between the investment in systems such as UCaaS vis-a-vis the long-term benefits compared to having people maybe revert to traditional working, what will that be?
Okay, so before I actually answer this question, so I just wanted to put one figure for you is from the leading research agencies that the cloud computing or the cloud market is going to grow by 305 billion in 2021 with the 18% growth, and where software as a service is going to grow by 16% with the market size of 118 billion. So that's a phenomenally big numbers in this industry. So let me explain that what is this all about, and then I'll come back to your question. This means that we are actually, moving all our resources and infrastructure on the cloud platform, and then we are just opting for the services to subscribe for what I'm looking at it. So which means that most of the organizations will be moving their infrastructure on the cloud, and then they'll focus on their core business. And they need to look for those solutions which are useful for their customers as well as for their employee. And for example, the remote working solutions, contact center solutions with the remote agents, or mobility solutions. So these solutions will be on pay-as-you-go basis. Infrastructure will be shifted on the cloud, and organization will focus on their core line of business, and they will always be on. Because what happened is we learned the lesson in this industry that a sudden, the lockdown or the shutdown of the organizations, and we were not able to manage the infrastructure. Look at the industry which are very critical, especially in the banking industry or other industry where they had to manage their infrastructure. So what are the best options? So I think the options for the organizations will be to move or migrate on the cloud, and then they look for these solutions. Now, coming to your questions, I think it's not going to be very cost, a very high cost, because you're going for the subscription-based solutions. You'll be utilizing whatever your requirement is, and if you don't need it, you can always switch it off, and then you can actually go for it. So I think this is going to be a very cost-effective solutions, and it's very suitable for the organization, whatever they are looking at it.
Definitely. And as we finish up, let's talk about security. We understand when you talk about cloud computing, when you talk about AI, at the core of the discussion is security, your data security, your personal security. In these systems, what are the security protocols, and how can companies keep abreast in that?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because a lot of companies are asking, these questions, what are the security implications? Because when you're putting your data on the cloud, what kind of security do you have? So we at Mitel Networks, we are one of the leading companies in cloud business, and our solutions are highly secured. We are using the border gateways, which is actually interrupting the communication between the two parties, as well as if you're logging, the infrastructure remotely, also the encryption is in play. So we are using the security protocols, and we are having the encryption also to make sure that the communication is secure. In terms of the data security, we are hosting, especially in the Middle East and African market. Our model is more on the hosted models. We are already, we are hosting the solutions within the country, so the data compliance as well as the data security is already in place, and we are meeting the legal requirements also.
Definitely, very important. Technology is at the core of recovery when you talk about recovering from COVID-19 pandemic and its economic ramifications. Thank you very much. Asif Khan, Mitel's Channel Director, Middle East and Africa, who's joined us from Dubai, talking about unified communication as a service system. With that said, we want to take a short break right here on Business Today, but